I have gotten to know you a little bit over the past couple of years as you ventured into central New York from the Midwest.
Yes, St.
Yeah.
Louis, Missouri.
Yes. Talk to me what it's been like because you moved during COVID, slightly after. Talk to me about your arrival in Syracuse.
Yeah, so after COVID, what's interesting is I got here to Central New York through the YMCA. I've been with the Y for about 10 years, and I was in St. Louis working in philanthropy and development, doing some things with capital projects, and got a call from the previous CEO of the YMCA of Central New York, and he said, "Mariella, I need you out here." And so we had some conversations. I came out and viewed the city, the community, got to meet the team, got to meet the board members, and I just fell in love. Yeah, so January of 2022, I moved out here, moved my family, and we've been here since.
And I mean, you must have really fallen in love to move in January to Syracuse.
Yes.
I'm also someone that arrived here, looking for opportunities. And talk to me about what aspect of this community you fell in love with.
Well, overall, the people, everyone was so welcoming when I joined. Everyone from people that I worked with, the board members that I work with, the members that are at our Y. I even found some other volunteering opportunities and just for my own personal bucket to fill. And everyone was just like, well, welcome, we're your new family now. And so I think that's what really grabbed my attention because my thing is about community. My whole well-being is about making sure that I have a purpose and that I'm serving the community, and I have to feel like, I'm wanted and I belong.
Yeah, I think there's something special about this part of the country where there's a need, right, to serve, and there's space open to serve. And it's been something, I know for me, that's been really fulfilling.
So for me, before coming into the Y movement and any nonprofit world, I actually worked in the for-profit sector. So right out of college, I was already in corporate America. I was already doing a lot of things in marketing and business. And then from it got to a point in 2014 where I started to feel a little disconnected with my work. And so in St. Louis, I was recruited into the Y then. I was doing so much work. I came from the fashion industry. I was a VP of marketing, and a recruiter from that Y said, we want to talk to you about a position we are developing, and we have a major merger that they were putting together between Southwest Illinois Y and the St. Louis Y. And so I said, okay, well, let me check this organization out. I sat on a few boards for other nonprofits. I said, that's just not enough for me. I wanted to make sure I was doing something that served a purpose, and that is how I end up in the Y. What's important too for me is, because I am a woman of color, just making sure that I also see the same faces for the community that we serve. And so even in the St. Louis Y, I started developing the multicultural leadership development programs there, started putting together some conferences so all leaders of color can continue in their professional development. I end up being a part of the national board for the YMCA of the USA, and part of their multicultural advisory council, which I still sit on as a chair. So it was something that led me from one aspect from St. Louis, and then I brought that same energy and that same purpose here to Central New York. Yes.